We're here with Truman Volleyball head coach Ben Briney for a weekly video recap for TrumanBulldogs.com. Bulldogs coming off a 3-0 week, running their winning streak to 13 matches, longest since the 2006 season. Bulldogs getting wins over Pittsburgh State, Central Oklahoma, and Lindenwood since we last sat down. Coach, talk about what your team did well in those 3 matches, all at home. So nice to get those home victories.
It's always nice in the MIAA to protect your home court. That's one of the big things you have to do in this conference to be successful. And I was proud of the team. We had some mental letdowns on Friday and Saturday a little bit, but to their credit, Central Oklahoma and Pitt are 2 teams that are on the rise, and we gave them an opening. They took advantage of it, but our girls did a good job of rebounding and taking care of 2 good teams on the weekend.
What kind of things did your team do well in those matches?
I think one of the big things we did well was our defense. We definitely did a good job of not only blocking over these 3 matches, but also playing defense behind the block. And so that kept us in a lot of the games, extended the rallies, and gave us an opportunity to put the ball away.
And then Tuesday night, Lindenwood here, the first time you've played a team for the second time this season. What adjustments did you make down at their place? It was a 5-set match. Up here, a pretty easy 3-set win.
I was really proud of our girls because the difference between this match and the match down in Lindenwood is we didn't give Lindenwood a chance to get back in the match. Our girls stayed really focused through the entire match. Anytime we would let them have a little momentum, we'd quickly take it back, and anytime that they gave us an opening to really pile up points, we did a good job of doing that. And so it was a really good job of making the adjustments from the first time we saw them and really keeping a team that has the potential to be really good, keeping them from going on runs.
This weekend, Southwest Baptist comes in on Saturday night for the annual Dig Pink match, a 6 o'clock start. Then you go on the road Tuesday night over to St. Joe to take on Missouri Western. You played both of those teams already this season. What do you know about them? What are they doing differently maybe now, or what are you expecting in these matches?
Well, both of them have changed a little bit. SBU has kind of changed how they run their 6-2 system from what we've seen on film, so we're going to have to make some adjustments for that. And the same with Missouri Western. They've been doing some switching between the 6-2 and the 5-1, and so there are some adjustments we have to make defensively. We're not necessarily, if they run the 5-1, we're going to have to worry about the slide, not necessarily a right side hitter. And so we'll make those adjustments and we'll be ready for them.
Allie Brack, Megan Sharp, 2 of your top offensive players, but another player that's really playing well as of late is Ali Patterson, the second outside hitter. Talk about what she's done this year, especially in the transition that she's made.
Allie's really starting to come into her own on the outside. It was a transition that we knew would take a little bit of time for her because she's played middle, she played a little outside in club, but she's a middle blocker. And now that her timing's gotten down, she's really able to take a big swing on the ball. She hits a heavy, heavy ball, so it's not only is it tough to block, but it's also tough to dig. So she's made a great transition there, and we're really proud of what she's done.
And Meghan Zimmerman, your setter, back-to-back MIAA Specialist of the Week. What's she doing right now to be able to get the numbers that she's putting up?
Zim right now is really just focusing in on the fundamentals as far as what she needs to do, get her feet to the ball, get stopped, get her hands up early, and then doing a pretty good job of seeing where the middle is as far as the other team's middle to see if she can have an opportunity to give somebody a one-on-one. And so making those smart decisions have really helped her over these last several weeks to put up some big numbers.
All right, the Bulldogs on Saturday night, home at 6 o'clock against Southwest Baptist. We'll hope to see you here in Pershing Arena, wear pink. And then the Bulldogs on the road on Tuesday at Missouri Western. We'll have live stats and video links available at TrumanBulldogs.com. Coach, thanks a lot.
Thanks, Tyler.